Greetings, my fellow Blockade runners, and welcome to episode 3.1. Today I will be covering an email I received after I posted episode 3. Since this seems to be happening more often, I might just split the shows up into a documentary episode, then separate email episodes. Although, with a massive influx of subscribers overnight, it will be difficult to stand by my previous statement of answering every single one by video. I am still going to do my best to do so, simply because I want to. But some might have to either wait a while, or be answered only by email. All of you have such good questions, so I want them to be voiced here. So just know that I am going to be doing my best to get all of these done. So, without further ado, let's hit the communication report.
Mail, motherfucker!
Jack writes that he understands why I am upset about the whole pre-order situation. But there are some different things he is upset about, besides the release date, of course. One thing is that they did not put the planet Mandalore into the game. Now, before I go any further, I want to educate our viewers, since some people aren't really sure who the Mandalorians are. This will be in no way a very detailed look, but simply a brief overview. Mandalorians were a nomadic group of clan-based people, consisting of members from multiple species and genders, all bound by a common culture. The culture of battle, honor and pride. They, just like Darth Bane, believed that conflict led to strength and making one progress. They were actually a humanoid species, called the Tongue. They were first documented on Coruscant, in 7000 BBY. In 3995, a new Mandalore rose to power, and since most of the Tongue race had died off, he welcomed different species in, transforming the Mandalorian name into an idea or culture. Mandalore, if you don't know, is a title given to the ultimate ruler of the Mandalorians. Why is this important for the Old Republic? Well, besides the heavy influence they had in Knights of the Old Republic, if you watch the timeline videos, they mention how Imperial agents helped a young gladiator gain popularity, so he could claim the throne of Mandalore. He was then killed by the winner of their great hunt, who then took over as Mandalore, and is still the current Mandalore when the game is released. This implies that the Mandalorians are, for now, allies of the Empire. I know there are many people out there, like Jack, who really like the story of these great warriors. Especially since the iconic bounty hunters, Jango and Boba Fett, both wear Mandalorian armor. Now, I would have to agree with Jack, to an extent. I do believe the Mandalorians should have a big role and the planet of Mandalore should be in the game. But, since the game has not been released yet, we also have to think of it this way. A. We do not know for certain just how important their story is going to be in the game, especially for the bounty hunter class. It might be pretty epic and gripping. And B. There are always expansions. A Mandalore expansion, full of more story elements, and the planet Mandalore. Hey BioWare, that would be pretty sexy. So I wouldn't get too upset just yet, sir. Now, Jack also mentioned that he was upset about the small amount of playable races. And that we have seen many in-game footage, but have not been confirmed. Well, Jack, actually at the recent Gamescom event, the BioWare bigwigs did finally state that all the released races on the website are the ones that it will be in for launch. So those of us out there hoping for a last-minute reveal about races before launch are out of luck. We will have to just make do with the confirmed races. The Zabrak, the Chiss, the Sith Pureblood, the Miraluka, the Ratataki, the Mirialan, and of course, the Twi'leks. Damn girl. Oh, there are also humans too. Yay. But remember. Twi'leks. Where was I? Oh yeah. Jack also mentioned that he is upset about having to pay a monthly fee. Well, yes, a monthly fee of anything sucks. But it is just the way MMOs work, minus the free-to-play models. But one way or another they still get your money. When someone asks me, hey, why the hell are you paying a monthly fee for a video game? I respond by explaining that it is my entertainment for the month. I am a gamer, always have been. I don't really go to concerts or shows. And I only go to the movies if it's something worth seeing on the big screen. I don't do the bar scene either. I don't do those things just because I am only a droid, and let's face it, we all know how bartenders feel about droids. I don't do them because I don't enjoy them. But if you want to talk about cost, let's do that. Thanks to the past few years of skyrocket prices on gas, going anywhere at all will cost you a pretty penny. Then when you order a $3 to $12 beer, buy a $8 to $15 ticket to a movie, buy a $30 to $100 ticket to a concert, it all starts adding up. And sure, you might not do those things every week. But if you simply go out for a beer once a week, then you most likely would have spent more than my $15 for the month. So for non-social losers like me, it's all good. Moving on, Jack had 2 questions. He made sure to tell me, forgive me if they sound stupid. Jack, just so you know, on this show, there are no stupid questions. Just stupid people. Anyway, Jack asks, I've never gotten into early access to games, and I don't usually play MMOs. I have only recently played WoW for a month. I was just curious how betas work. If I got in, would I have to go somewhere where other people are testing the game? Or do I receive a download and play it on my computer? Also, I don't get what early access is. Do we receive the game before it is actually released? All very good questions for a beginning MMO player. If you get into beta, they usually send you an email. They will instruct you to download a special client so you can play on your computer. But who knows if BioWare is doing something different. If any listeners are in the beta now and want to share how the process goes, feel free to post on the comments below, or email me so we can let others know what might be coming. Early access is exactly what it means. If you get early access through the pre-order, you will be able to get into the game earlier than those who don't. What will exactly happen depends on which company you ordered it from. Most companies, like Amazon, will send your game out in the mail on the first day you have access to the game. If you bought it at a place like GameStop, then you should be able to pick it up from the store on that day. In closing, I apologize for only getting to 1 email today. But rest assured more are on the way. Until next time, this is CR91, signing off. Oh yeah. As the foul-mouthed human Duke Nukem says, shake it baby.